Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel. Out on another beautiful day in Southern Cali right now, guys, after hitting up Popeyes, because it looks like an annual favorite's back on the menu just in time for the season of Lent, only this time it's under a different name. So since you clearly know the title to this review, you know exactly what it is. Feast your eyes on the Cajun Crispy Shrimp here at Popeyes, and as always, a nice box of fried goodness for $5 here. So starting off with the obvious, we've got 8 of their shrimp marinated in the Cajun goodness before they're battered and fried up to a crispy golden brown, and they're looking pretty decent. Of course, the side of choice this time, you can obviously tell it's going to be their Cajun fries, a lovely situation. And of course, the world famous biscuit action, you gotta love that right there, guys. For dipping, we're going to go into a couple of sauces with this one. Starting off with the Mardi Gras mustard and their all-new smoky garlic tartar sauce, which looks like it's finally in official packaging, which is looking pretty nice. And obviously, you can't go wrong with these $5 promos from Popeyes. They're known for these types of things. And naturally, like I said earlier, with the season of Lent upon us, you've got some fish options out there. Of course, shrimp was going to be back on the menu. And considering you've also got the Cajun flounder sandwich available as well, which if you haven't seen that review, it's popping up on your screen here right now. Definitely check that one out. You've got more choices than ever when it comes to Lent. So plenty of fish action. So let's put this box down and I'll give you another close-up look at this here. They're kind of chunky, guys. I really like that. So hopefully the breading to meat ratio for the shrimp on the inside is going to be decent. But definitely digging the seasoning. You can kind of see that peppered all throughout there. And of course that crispy fried coating. Let's give this a shot. It's the Cajun Crispy Shrimp here at Popeyes. Let's do it. Meaty. That was a meaty one. Really good. I had a nice chunk of shrimp on that first bite, guys. And honestly, the Cajun seasoning is beginning to pop just a little bit here. I'm really digging that. As you guys can see on the inside, let me focus this in for you. A decent amount of coating on this one here, but considering the little bulb at the end that I just bit off, this is a very lovely situation in terms of the quality though. Pretty nice. And of course, since you know this is Popeyes, the coating of course is going to be pretty banging because they're known for it on top of their chicken. So let's keep going in. That is really good. That is a really thick piece of shrimp on this one. All right, so let's knock off the tail real quick. And actually, you know what? Drop some comments down below. Do you guys actually eat the tails when it comes to fried shrimp? I'm kind of curious. Some people don't. A lot of people do. I'm one of them. Let's do it. Really good. And because I got them, let's do a couple of these Cajun fries here real fast. And as you can see, seasoned up very nicely. Let's give this a shot real quick. They're really decent. I like the fries over at Popeyes. They're good. Just the right amount of spicing to kind of let you know that it's got something on it, but they're nice and crispy. Very lovely. All right, so let's get into some sauce action here. Starting off with my favorite, the Mardi Gras mustard sauce. A combination of that mustard, little horseradish goodness as well. Let me grab another shrimp here real quick. Let's go for another. Actually, they're all pretty decently sized, guys. Take a look at this here. Nice and creamy on this sauce for sure. Hopefully that's gonna stay in focus. There we go. Kind of hard a little bit on the outside here filming there, but this is fun. As you can see, a lovely situation of the creamy goodness. Let's give this a shot with the Mardi Gras mustard. I didn't want to do cocktail sauce because that's so basic. This is definitely the jam so far. Let's do it. Oh yeah. I'm picturing that Mardi Gras mustard sauce on their chicken sandwiches actually with the coating. Very reminiscent. A little bit of heat on its own actually, on top of the spicing, the light spicing of the shrimp itself. But guys, the flavor is amazing on this. And if you guys don't know this already, you need to be putting this on just about everything over here at Popeyes. It's pretty awesome. Let's do it again. And just actually, you know what? One more quick showcase of that one there before we dive into the next sauce. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely banging. I love the Mardi Gras mustard sauce. All right, on to the smoky garlic tartar sauce. I figured this would go nicely considering it is fish after all. And apparently with the official packaging here, I'm hoping this stays on the menu permanently. This really looks pretty nice. And considering the fish sandwich out now, this is probably something they probably should have put on that with the smoky garlic goodness. But you know what? We're not about that right now. We are about going into these shrimps. Let's give this a shot. Let's take a look at it there. It kind of looks like a creamy mayo situation. Just a little bit. And let me pull up another one of these shrimp actions here. Give you more of the close-ups. I love giving you all the details of these things here. Here we go. Smoky garlic tartar sauce. And you can tell, very rich, very creamy on that. Let's do it. Whoa. That is the one. Why this is not paired up in the advertising, I don't know. This is amazing. That garlic is strong. The tartar on the back end, light smokiness actually. It's got a little bit of something extra. This is delicious, guys. Wow. Go for a little bit extra on that. Take a look. Focus, focus. This is delicious. Oh yeah. You know, I love the fact that these Cajun shrimp actually have a little bit of elevated heat going with them right now because I got to admit it goes so beautifully with the smoky garlic on this one here. The tartar sauce is pretty banging. Let me go for a quick bite of the biscuit before I go for a dip, actually. It's going to be easier to get into this container. Here we go. Buttery, flaky, kind of dense on the inside as it begins to focus. There we go. But guys, buttery, toasted goodness on this one here. As always, the world-famous biscuits at Popeyes. Always banging. And because now I've made it easier, let's go for a dump into that smoky garlic tartar sauce just to give it a shot. And as I've said in all my past reviews from Popeyes mostly, whatever the promo sauce is, whatever sauce it is that you get, you always want to dunk the biscuit. Trust me, it is just, it's something you got to do. You just got to do it. The buttery goodness and the garlic, it's not very heavy on the tartar flavor, but the garlic is rich on it. Wow, that's really good. And because I'm curious here, let's go for a little of my favorite Mardi Gras mustard action. Again, you can always see the seasonings in there too. This is just done very, very well. Let's do it again. They're both good. A little bit of extra heat though I'm getting from this, and it's heightening the flavor of the biscuit. That's always a beautiful thing. It's really good. All right, so let's go for one more shrimp actually with that smoky garlic action, because I am loving this here. I'll give you another cross-section shot of the shrimp. As you can see, they're very decently sized this time out. I usually don't have this luck, whenever I'm doing some of these shrimp reviews here at Popeyes, but I've done so many of them at the same time. You can probably compare them for yourself by that playlist popping up on your screen here right now. This is a lovely situation, especially doing this outside. Let's go for another bite. Thick. There's a lot of shrimp in these. I'm digging it. That's really good. So yeah, lovely situation on this, guys. I'm so glad to have checked this one out here right now. Now, granted, it's just like every other $5 promo that Popeyes usually has. It's just a little bit of a name swap with this one, but I'm glad I'm adding this one to the collection of reviews here on the channel. And obviously, as you can see, a lot to look forward to with the shrimp over here, especially if you get it plump like this. This is pretty awesome. Very decent amount of shrimp to go around. The seasoning of the coating is awesome. And overall, a very solid value for $5. Pretty satisfied with this today. All right, so getting right to the rating, I'm going to have to give the Cajun Crispy Shrimp Combo for $5 over here at Popeyes a very easy 8 out of 10. I'm not going to go much higher than that because, like I said, this is a menu favorite that's been out so many different ways in the past. Pretty much the same type of recipe, just a little bit of a different spin on the name naturally there. But considering that flounder sandwich has got Cajun in that name, a little bit of heat, you're getting the same type of concept with this, but in the standard pack that you're used to from Popeyes. And for $5, the value is good. You got the biscuit, the fries, or your side of choice depending. And 8 of these shrimp, that's actually a lovely situation. And like I said, the quality of that breading is pretty banging because you already know it is. It's Popeyes. All right, so I've got just one simple question for you. Do you personally look forward to the $5 promos every single month, mostly here at Popeyes? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Yes, sir, different name or not, this is still classic Popeyes, and that's not a bad thing, especially for $5. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.